A family still upset and demanding more from Loveland police.
By now, you've likely seen this police body cam video of the rough arrest of a 73-year-old. Her name's Karen Garner, who walked out of a Walmart without paying for $20 worth of items. Well, today, the district attorney announced that 2 of the officers involved are facing criminal charges.
But the family and their attorney, they're now questioning whether those charges are enough.
I feel like the lack of empathy in the action of the officers that were involved. This isn't just only affecting my mom and my family, it's also affecting this whole city of Loveland.
Denver 7's Lance Hernandez is joining us live now from Loveland.
Lance, clearly the family's still dealing with the trauma of all this.
They're very distraught, and they say that Karen has not been the same since the day of her fateful interaction with Loveland police. Now, she was arrested in June of 2020 following an alleged shoplifting incident. Body cam video shows her being taken to the ground. She was handcuffed up against the car and suffered a separated shoulder, broken arm, sprained wrist in the process. And family members tearfully told Denver 7 today the trauma she experienced on that day has speeded up her dementia.
Instead of embracing us because we are her loved ones, she pushes us away instead of reaching over and just touching us to let us know she cares. She just pulls away.
She doesn't smile since then. She just is so overwhelmed. We've talked to her caretakers about her PTSD from all of this, and it has truly changed the progression of how her dementia was going.
Now, it's rare that police officers are charged with a crime for their actions during an arrest. The 8th Judicial District Attorney says officers can use reasonable force in effecting an arrest, but they say what Austin Hopp did on that day was excessive force, and that's not all.
The investigation in this case showed that Austin Hopp used excessive force in the arrest of Miss Gardner, and that resulted in serious bodily injury to Miss Gardner. Further, the investigation showed that Daria Jalali, having witnessed that excessive force, failed to live up to her duties under the law and as a sworn peace officer to either intervene or report in that conduct.
Not surprised by the charges. My reaction is we have 2 former employees that were charged with crimes. They do not work here. So our reaction is extreme disappointment, and as a community, as a police department, as human beings here, we're very upset by it.
That last gentleman, Robert Tyser, Loveland Police Chief. Now, Officer Hopp, the former officer, I should say, has been charged with second-degree assault, attempting to influence a public servant, and first-degree official misconduct. Daria Jalala has been charged with second-degree assault, attempting to influence a public servant, and also first-degree official misconduct. The family's attorney says both of those officers could have faced a myriad of other charges, including kidnapping. And she says that other officers who witnessed that video and said or did nothing should also be charged. In Loveland, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.
Thank you, Lance.